and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I am going to be sharing with you my completed pages for the month of October 2024. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you all so much for wishing Emmy and I a lovely couple of days away. We travelled up to Scotland to see Connor for a few days, which was really lovely. So yeah, for everyone who just sort of said have a great time, safe journey and stuff, I just want to say thank you so much. And also I would now like to apologise. I sound horrendous. The last day of the trip, I just seemed to come down feeling really poorly, and yeah, I have come home with flu, so I have kind of been in bed the last 2 days resting, but I really wanted to get this video done, so I would try and get through this as well as I can without sort of coughing and spluttering and whatnot. But yeah, please just excuse the sound of my voice. I do apologise. Okay, so before I get into the completed pages, I would just like to show you a few pages that didn't quite get finished, but I did work on. But the first one is this one. This is the Eerie World Literature book, and this is a project book with my two really beautiful friends here on YouTube, Geordie from Geordie Colours and Julianne from Julianne Annette Art. And our page for October was supposed to be this one. As you can see, all I've done on mine is sort of started one of the mice. That is it. I still have this one as a whip. I will just come back and chip away at this one as and when. I just feel a little bit kind of, I don't know, I'm just not loving that page, but I will get that finished. But yeah, I didn't get this one done, but I think neither three of us, we didn't get it done, so we will be carrying this one over to November. And I think I'm kind of tempted to base mine with my Albrecht Dürer watercolour pencils. This is just polychromos on this little mouse here at the moment, but I think for some of the bigger areas and like the fruit and stuff, yeah, I think a wash of colour first would be quite nice, and then I'll work on top with my pencils. So I'm really sorry, ladies, I didn't get that page done. Then we have our channel full book colour along. This is Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hannah Carlson. I do have one completed page in here, which I will show you in a little bit, but I didn't finish this one. I haven't touched this one anymore since the last time you see me working on this on camera with you, so I do apologise for not having this page done, but I will carry this one over through November. I started my first page in Phantomorphia by Kirby Rosanas, and it was this one. I thought this was going to be really fitting for Halloween. I based this with just Ohuhu alcohol markers. This book is single-sided, but I was getting really frustrated because where I was sort of getting so far along in the pattern, and then things just weren't, it wasn't connecting up properly. So there's like a few spaces here it's just yeah, I'm gonna have to go in and sort of draw some of my own just black lines in, just to try and separate some of these shapes a little bit, but it's only in a few little spots, so it's not a huge deal. But it was frustrating, as you can see. I had to kind of stop here, and there was like an area over here as well that I had to stop, but I'm looking forward to getting that one done. This next one is from A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo, and this was a buddy colour with my beautiful friend Kay from Colouring with Kay here on YouTube, and we had this page here as a buddy colour. So not this one, I've just been working with that one concurrently, but this page here was our buddy colour, and I didn't quite get it done. I didn't take this book to Scotland with me, which maybe in hindsight I should have. But I have shown Kay my progress, and I have worked on it a bit more since being home. So yeah, I will get that one finished this month. But I just want to say a great big thank you so much to Kay for understanding and being so patient with me. And then I have Small Victories by Johanna Basford, and this castle here on this page that had been a whip for quite a long time. I have now finished that. There's just a couple little bits of fine liner I want to add, maybe go around the clouds here with a white gel pen, and I just need to do the flags. But I have finished, and I've added a little bit of a, you know, background there, but I do need to finish the other elements on this page. But I did work on that on the train on the way up to Scotland. Oh, and I need to shade the turrets as well. I haven't done that. But yeah, they're just some books that will kind of stay, you know, out on the shelf for me to carry over and to work on through November. So I'm just going to put these back on the shelf, and then we will move into the pages that I did get completed. Okay, so the pages that I did get completed through the month of October was one page from Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hannah Carlson. As I mentioned just now, this is our full book colour along here on the channel, and I completed this page here, and this one I coloured in memory of Dame Maggie Smith, who played Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter movie franchise. So on this page I used, I think it was the silky, not silky, oh my goodness, the Shuttle Art gel crayons around the edge for a border. I used that. I'm so sorry, I cannot remember the pencils I used here. I don't know. I kind of want to say Castle Arts, but I'm not sure. And then I'm so sorry about that. I had to sneeze. And then I have used a handmade watercolour from the lovely Renee at Renaissance Colours. Anyone who I mention in this video who has either a YouTube channel, an Etsy shop, anything like that, I will link in the video description for you. So yeah, beautiful colour there from Renee, and I've used some Nouveau loose glitter, some, I think that's Light Wish, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. And then, as you can see, I did use some stickers and sort of like collage papers and things, just to add a few little elements in the background. I used some little star stickers here. I used gold uniball signo to go around the stars, and I do think I coloured them with I think it was one of these, an Artistro paint marker, glitter paint marker pen. I've used white jelly roll to put some sparkles and stars in there myself in the background. And then I think this like sort of these, I don't know if you can see, there's like little kind of like pearlescent dots here that I've gone over. I cannot remember if that was a paint by Rebecca at the Art Spirits or whether that was another one from Renee. I think it might be Rebecca, but yeah, this page didn't take long. It's all done on camera with you. So yeah, I do like how that one turned out. But yeah, thank you so much for being patient with me. We will get that at the pumpkin patch page. We will get that one done. Next, for the month of October, I host hashtag Carloween. So each year in October, we sort of dedicate the month to colouring any page illustrated by the beautiful Carla Magana here on YouTube. I do also run a Facebook group dedicated to Carla and her artwork, so I will link, you know, Carla's channel, her online store, their Facebook group, everything like that, her Patreon. I'll put all that good stuff down in the description for you. I did start a couple of pages in October, but unfortunately I only got the one finished, which I'm absolutely gutted about. But 2 other pages, they are close to being done, so you will see those in November. So this is Carla's newest book, Glam Noir, and it is fantastic. And this is the page that I coloured. This was done on the channel with you guys. So there is a video for this page. And as you can see, I kind of went for like a Snow White Goes Dark kind of vibe. So we've got the Evil Queen tombstone here and the Huntsman here. So I think we can see by the state of her which way this went. That is not typical of the fairy tale that we are familiar with. I've put a sticker up here. I think it's a Tim Holtz sticker. It says, "That's a horrible idea, what time?" And this was my first page in this book, so this goes for October Colour Your Hoard 2024, and that is hosted by Lavella and T. So on this page I based it with my Ohuhu alcohol markers. There's a little bit of Sharpie on here and some Bic marking markers. Then I've added Jelly Roll White for, like, you know, some stars and little, you know, highlights and things. There's a little bit of black Jelly Roll glaze on the laces here on her boots. But it's not really glossy because that pen has now run out. So so there's that one. I used Uniball Signo metallic gold and metallic silver. So we've got the gold sort of here on her jewellery and things, silver on her necklace, And I did go around the moon with this silver as well, just to tidy up, because I used the True Silver watercolour paint from Rebecca at the Art Spirits on that moon, and I just think it's beautiful. I used Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic in gold on the Ralphs down here, and then Ranger Glossy Accents to put where I've sort of made it look like blood splatter on her. So yeah, that was a fun one. I did enjoy that, and I'm sure I added, I don't know, I feel like one of these lines was, I added it, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, there's that one. This book is fantastic. It's absolutely beautiful. So there is that one. Okay. I then coloured in Fall Mandalas by Alexandra Francis. I've been in a pretty autumnal mood, so it was nice to pull out some autumnal books that I don't work in very often. And with these, I'm just going through them in order. This was the first page that I had completed, but where I had used Sharpies on this page, as you can see, they yellowed horrendously, and it did go through onto this page. I've done an okay job at kind of maybe covering some of it. You can still see it here in the centre and some little, you know, bits around here, but I'm not overly worried. I think, yeah, this was just done in water-based marker, and then I used a Jelly Roll Moonlight just to go around a few of the leaves on the darker sprigs with like a turquoisey kind of colour. And then the not Jelly Roll, sorry, the Uniball Signo Metallic Gold for the buckles on the hats there. Yeah. So there's that book. And then I worked in Spooky Mandalas by Alexandra Francis again. And again, this was the next page in this book. And I think, yeah, this was just water-based markers as well in this one. I like how that one turned out. I like the colours of that one. It turned out pretty. Like I said, just a limited palette. Sorry about that, my loves. Caden was just popping in to check on me, bless him. Yeah, so this was a, you know, another nice one. I've got a little bit of bleed through here, but yeah, I can cover that. It's not a problem. So that was Spooky Mandalas. Then I pulled out my dark fantasy horror colouring book. This is by the team at Jade Summer, illustrated by M. Wayne Miller and Candice Janney. Oh, I coloured this one. I forgot about this one. So this is just done with Ohuhu alcohol markers. I do think some of this big intensity. I'm not 100% sure. I'm so sorry. And then I've got a little bit of white Jelly Roll for a few highlights just dotted around the page. She kind of gives me like Beetlejuice cross Joker vibes. So, and then I've used some Nouveau loose glitter on the baubles here on her outfit. I don't know if you can see that. I can't even remember what colour that was. I've put the Ranger glossy accents on the sort of drippy blood bits on her, just to sort of give a little bit of dimension. I've used Jelly Roll Metallic to go around the sort of the ruffle here on her collar. And then there's a pink glitter gel pen here, which I believe is one of these Batoon gel pens that my beautiful friend Claire sent me last year for Christmas. They're so lovely, and as you can see, like really, really sparkly, really pretty. So there was that one. I worked in the Pumpkin Killer, illustrated by Lainey Dow. I can now take this little bit of washi tape off because it is no longer an uncoloured book. And this was a buddy colour with my gorgeous partner Connor, and we did this one. So we coloured this page too, and it was so much fun. It didn't take long at all. So as you can see, this is based on Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. This goes for October, Colour Your Hoard. And for this one, I used my Ohuhu alcohol markers. I used a white jelly roll just to add a few highlights and things in places. I used a yellow paint marker, but I can't remember if it was a Gravy or a Posca, just to add sort of like a monochrome highlight on the pumpkin head there. I used Jelly Roll Metallic in this really pretty sort of pinky purple colour for the stars there on the side. And then I've used Jelly Roll Moonlight in the fluorescent green, just around like this sort of smoke here in the background. And I've used like a vermilion colour here on the brain or the flesh or whatever there that he's got there on his fork. I've added some Uniball Signo metallic gold on the book and the silver there on the lid of the jar, and then I did add a little bit of glossy accents on the brain there. Again, a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of dimension, and just a couple of stickers there. And then I went in with a really fine pen and wrote Lecter on his little badge bit there. So yeah, that was a fun one to colour. So that's the Pumpkin Killer by Lainey Dow. Then I have 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cover. And I completed this page, and it was a whip from a long time ago. So yeah, I just finished this one up. So it's based with alcohol markers. Don't think... Oh yeah, it has. So from previously it had some pencil shading on it, but I couldn't tell you what pencil shading is on that tower. I have no idea. And then I've used Jelly Roll Moonlight in a fluorescent yellow, pink and orange. As always, the Uniball Signo Metallic Gold. There's a Jelly Roll Metallic for the bricks there on the castle. I've used a Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic around these kind of like bat ghoul things. It's the black ink with metallic red glitter. I don't know if it's going to pick that up really. You might be able to get a little hint of it. And then I used the Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic in gold for those stars there. And I've missed a couple. Stars, so yeah, I'll have to figure that out later. But yeah, at least that page is done now. It's nice to, oh, look at him. That is very cute. That is adorable. Yeah, really, really cute. Okay, so there's that one. Then this one. This is another book by Lainey Dow. This is the Peaceful Autumn colouring book. So I can take the washi tape off of this one because this is now had a page coloured in it. Can you see? Let me show you if I open it up a little bit. Look. I was really foolish. I was working on this page and I needed to sort of get a highlight, but I had a candle just in front of me lit, and I just sort of moved the book like this, and this sort of brushed against the flame. So yeah, burnt a little bit of my book, but so I just coloured the first page in here. I was going to shade it, but then I was like, there's some books that I think I just want to keep for just markers. I don't want to, you know, spend all the time shading and whatnot. So this is Ohuhu alcohol markers. There's some Jelly Roll Moonlight on here. Some Jelly Roll white in a few places, and some black Jelly Roll glaze, and again gold Uniball Signo. So just, you know, really simple, nothing fussy or fancy, but I do like how that came out, and it's a really, really cute book. So I've got my first page done in that one. Okay, then I have Mandala Mystery black and white by Coco and I coloured this one, and this was just with the Bic Intensity markers as well, so that didn't really take long at all. This was one of my 10 books to complete for this year, but yeah, I've still got 23 pages to do, but you know, it's fine. It's whatever. it's the book's there for when I want to work in it. I don't want to be putting pressure or anything like that on myself, but yeah, I think that turned out really pretty. I like the limited palette of this, and it was only 6 colours, so yeah, that was a nice one to do. And the paper in these books is so beautiful. It's like glossy, thick cardstock. It's an absolute pleasure to work on. Okay, then I have Cozy Friends by Coco Wyo, and I coloured this one. I had a couple of pages flagged and I didn't get to them, so let's just take those other flags out. So this is done with Ohuhu alcohol markers, some Jelly Roll Moonlight, Jelly Roll White, There's some black jelly roll glaze. Yeah, jelly roll metallic there. I think this is a uni metallic paint pen. Pentel hybrid dual metallic there. So yeah, really cute. Really cute. And these books are just, the pages don't take long. They're super cute, fun little books. Yeah, I think they're really lovely. And so with that, I did also colour in this one, which is Spooky Cutie, which again, this one is by Coco Wyo, and I coloured this one. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I've got to keep pausing when I need to sneeze or take a drink, blow my nose. Oh, the joys. Yeah, this was my first page in this book. And yeah, just really, really simple. Just Ohuhu alcohol markers. I think the little dots and things, that was either Ohuhu or maybe that was a Bic or a Sharpie. I'm not 100% sure. I did try doing a little bit of marker shading on the marker blending on the tree, but I'm not the best at that kind of stuff. So yeah, just alcohol markers, some white jelly roll, some silver Uniball Signo there, and some jelly roll moonlight around the leaves. And as you can see, I had a few other pages flagged in here that I didn't get to either, so we'll just look at that one. I'll just take these out. Okay, so that one would be for Colour Your Hoard as well. Then I have Asleep by R.J. Hampson. I think, did Connor buy me this one? Did he get me the Awake one? I think he bought both of them, I think. I'm sure he did. Anyway, I coloured this one. This was the first page that I've completed in this book. So this is for Colour Your Hoard as well. And I really like this one. It's so cute. So again, this is Ohuhu alcohol markers, some Jelly Roll Moonlight, Jelly Roll White, there's some metallic Jelly Roll. I did try my Super Golden paint markers, but they're pretty much done. Yeah, I was really struggling just to get the pigment on these leaves, so I was like, okay, I abandoned ship and changed to a Jelly Roll metallic. And then I have black Jelly Roll glaze. Yeah, that's about it really. Again, just a quick painless page, but so cute, so cute. I think R.J. Hampson is just, he's great. He's a really, really wonderful artist. I did forget a blotter sheet at first, so yeah, but that's okay. I can work with that. It's not a problem. But I do like how that turned out. Okay, I was recording. I got down to the last two books, and yeah, realised I hadn't pressed play again. I had to pause the video. Yeah, oh my gosh. So I'm having to kind of backtrack a little bit. So this is A Million Little Monsters by Lulu Mayo. This was our channel community buddy colour for October. And it was this page. So On this I used water-based markers, a variety of gel pens, Prismacolors, Polychromos, a variety of like different gel pens and stuff. I've got some more of those Nouveau mermaid parade stars there in the background, and then this beautiful baby dragon washi tape. That is from a creator here on YouTube. Her channel is Ellis Woolley, and she does also have a shop as well. Honestly, my loves, I will link her shop and her channel and stuff, but her products are just beautiful. You will not be disappointed. And this little sticker is from a previous sticker sheet that I bought from her as well. Did I actually, I'm just thinking, I don't know, I bought out whether it was a freebie, I'm not sure, but yeah, that was from Alice as well. So to everyone who participated in this, thank you so much. Okay, then I have Luna by Maria Troller. This was our channel community buddy colour for September, and I didn't quite get it finished in time, but yeah, here's my page. So some of this was based with Derwent ink tents. I've used black acrylic paint pen and Crawford and Black acrylic paint in the background. I think this was also some Prismas and Polychromos, some paint pens, Jelly Roll White, and then the colour here for the moon is the colour Wish from Renaissance Watercolours. I'm sorry, I'm going to try and get through these last few pages quite quick because, yeah, I'm flagging. I'm really struggling. Then I have the Disney Art Deco small square book. This is a project book with Jamie. And I've done this one. This is Pleakley. So this was water-based markers. Oh my goodness. What's the pen? Uniball Signo, metallic gold, black Jelly Roll glaze, Prismacolors, and a yellow paint pen. So yeah, thank you so much, Jamie, for buddy colouring. She got this page done and I got this one done. We were supposed to do both, but it's fine. I think we're calling it good. This one, Petit Poupée. This was a buddy colour with Connor. It was this one. And I used Ohuhu alcohol markers to base my page. I think there is some, it might be the Bic or some Sharpies or something, I don't know. And then shaded with Crayola Twistable crayons, and I added some face and body glitter in the background. So there is that one. I have this one, Disney Mandalas. This was a buddy colour with Connor as well. And it had been a whip for a long time. I think we were both just glad to get the page done. It was this one, the Winnie the Pooh. So I used alcohol markers on this one. Shading is, the pencil shading is Black Widows. And then I have also used Bic Intensity ultrafine markers and a white Jelly Roll just to clean up the edges in a few places. This has been a whip for a long, long time. I think Connor and I are both glad to be able to call the page finished. So, yeah, there's that one. Then I have this one. This is Disney Le Grand Classique, Tome 11. And it is this big double page spread. And this has been a whip for quite a few months now. So this is for my hashtag whipping the whips. Let me see if I can just zoom out a little bit. Yeah, this is water-based markers and paint markers. So really glad to finally have it done. And as you can see, I've gone around the border with black acrylic paint pen as well. I think it just finishes off nicely. So yeah, I'm glad to finally have this one done. I really love that. It was a labour of love, but yeah, it looks really, really nice, all finished. And then last but by no means least is Disney Seasons Coloriage Mister. This is a project book with the beautiful Sophie from Sophie's Colouring Journey. And we did this one. So again, mine is a mix of water-based markers and paint markers. I do need to go through the pages I've done so far in this one and paint out the edges like I have on these 2 pages. But I think we're doing pages 3 and 4, these 2 for November. So yeah, we've got a few done in here. So yeah, thank you so much, Sophie, for doing this as a project with me. I'm having fun with these books. So there you go, my loves. That is it. That is my completed pages for November. Sorry, for October. I think I completed 20 pages from what I remember writing in my planner. So that's the most I've completed in a month for a really, really long time. Thank you all so much for joining. I really appreciate it. For now, I'm going to get myself back into bed. And yeah, just continue to rest. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever it is you are up to. Again, thank you for joining. Take care. Stay safe, my loves. And I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.